massage. It wakes me up.
Over the next decade, the demand for direct support workers will grow substantially. Direct support can be a very rewarding career. However, many people are not good matches for this type of work. Is a direct support job right for you? Please watch this video and carefully consider the challenges and rewards of this type of work before you accept a direct support position. The job of direct support workers is to help people with disabilities do things that most of us do every day. If you accept a position as a direct support worker, your specific job duties will vary according to the needs of the individuals you will work with.
I work at a residential home with persons with multiple disabilities who need general assistance with everyday living. Generally, I'll arrive around 2 p.m., usually get things prepared for the clients for dinner. Then I'll go pick up the clients in the work van, travel home. When we arrive home, we'll have a snack and watch some TV or hang out. I don't think that society in generally knows what we do. I think most people are pretty oblivious to how many group homes might be in their own neighborhood.
I am a caregiver for a child with cerebral palsy. I usually get here before Aiden gets home from school and just make sure that he has everything he needs when he gets here so I can give him the attention that he needs. Stretch, arm out. We'll do some exercises and stretching. Arm out. Aiden is just like any other child. He wants to be loved and he wants to be cared for and paid attention to, just like any other child. Bringing your arm down to help.
I'm an in-home attendant for young adults with special needs. Kevin is unique in that, unlike other autistic kids that I worked with, he really enjoys attention. He likes to keep moving. That's specific to Kevin. We try to find areas with wide open hallways where he can just walk around. It doesn't take long, especially with the support of the family, until you know what they like and what works.
When Tila gets there, I'm still in bed. In the morning, I can get out of bed, but with CP, it's a mind thing. And so if I get nervous and spaz, I'm gonna fall. And so just her being there mentally helps me to be able to do it.
My major duties are laundry, cleaning, just basic household things, and also the bathing part. If there were more people like me out there, more attendants, then people could live in their own homes, the homes that they choose, the homes that they want to live in.
We have ladies in our home, and they have different needs of care, and we provide them with a safe environment to learn and to grow. At 4 o'clock, most of the ladies have some kind of a chore that they do with the meal preparation, and the other ones that aren't involved in that meal preparation, they do maybe exercise skills or different tasks in the house. You have to have a lot of patience. You're going to be asked maybe the same question 50 times in 1 hour. You have to know how to be able to listen to that question and still give an answer without being short or angry. So patience is really important. When I started doing the direct care, I felt like I was home. I felt like I had found where I needed to be.
Sharon will help me, assist me in the bathroom, changing my clothes, preparing me for school. She is there for me. She takes notes for me while in class. I don't feel like she's a worker or employee. She's a friend, confident, an older sister, and we just get along great.
Good morning, Bob. How are you doing? Being a direct support worker, I end up assisting with showers, assisting with medication, monitoring their daily living skills, monitoring them overall.
All right, here you go.
For me, it's just enjoyable to be able to help the residents.
I like that I don't have someone over my shoulder every day telling me what to do. I have a schedule and we're able to stick to it, and some days if we're not able to stick to it, it's okay.
Here it's nice to have the freedom because I just work directly for the families. And as long as I'm on board with what the families want, we can just go do things. I mean, I don't have to go through 10 different people to make a decision, and it's nice to have that freedom.
I enjoy doing activities with the clients, throwing the football around, playing Scrabble, playing games with the clients, from tabletop games to, you know, going and bowling.
I think all the time, wow, I'm getting paid for this, you know. I mean, I've worked in factories, I've worked all kinds of jobs. I mean, I'm getting paid to go hang out in the park. I'm getting paid to go play games. Well, I mean, it's fun. I enjoy it.
He can go like horse feet. Clop, 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 clop. From the first day I met him, I was just completely drawn to him. I feel like I'm part of his family now, and they're a part of mine. That's a good thing about this job, but this is a place where you can build relationships with nice people.
I've spent 3 years working at other jobs and gotten no real feedback at all. It's like, here's your paycheck, see you later. Whereas here, I feel like I have a real connection to the kids, to the family. That, to me, is a huge benefit.
The best part of the job is when the clients improve themselves based on what you've directed them to do, what you've assisted them in doing. Sometimes after, you know, months of working with the clients, they're finally able to do something like that on their own. That's pretty rewarding.
Awesome. I like the ability to be able to help someone. I enjoy the fact that there is a goal that they're working on, and then when they finally get that goal, they have a big smile and they're like, oh yeah, okay. Almost through.
The best part of the job is I can help someone that needs me, and that makes me feel really good. It makes me feel like, you know, there's purpose out there for everything, especially this.
I think because I have a great attendant, it makes me able to be the person that I can be. I want to be a productive part of society, and I am right now. And I will continue to be because of her help.
On-the-job challenges will vary according to the needs of the people that you work with.
At first, I was a little nervous because I hadn't worked with anyone who had a G button, but after doing it numerous times, I became very comfortable, and it turned out to be okay. The pump was fairly easy. If you can push a few buttons on the radio and stop and start and pause, then I think whoever's working it should be fine and should feel pretty comfortable using it.
Some of the residents will say things to you that are just mean, and you know, you can't hold nothing that they say against you because they really don't mean it. And at that time, that was my main struggle, not to take anything that was said to me personal.
The problem I had was that I wanted to do too much for the consumers because we are there to assist them with life skills, and it was hard to let them learn to do things on their own.
Toileting was difficult to begin with. It becomes easier as you get used to it. It's not nearly as personal as it seems. It becomes like a normal day-to-day activity.
When changing the diaper, it may be unpleasant due to the fact you're dealing with stool or feces, but I always think of it as someone will probably have to do this for me when I'm older.
It doesn't really bother me that much. It's just a natural part of life, and if you're, you know, mature enough to be able to handle it, then you're mature enough to be able to handle the job.